The ultimate tournament of everything.
Welcome to the Tournament of Everything, a scouting report, where we take a look at one competitor and figure out what makes them competitive against literally everything.
That's right. And it's not everything against literally everything. We're all striving to survive, fighting our way to the top. And that's highlighted nowhere better than here in the ultimate tournament of everything. But sometimes you got to take a break from the violence. And let's just take a look at one of our competitors isolated in itself. So, Rob, why don't you tell us who our randomly generated competitor will be tonight?
Today, our competitor directly off Wikipedia comes right to us from the stars. So cast your gaze up into space and look on the glory that is Upsilon Andromedae b.
Okay, yes, I've never heard of it, but I'm looking up and I'm seeing this Upsilon is on its way to the top. Upsilon Andromedae B. Let's see if it's going to get an A in A plus even in this round.
Formerly named Safar, it's an extrasolar planet approximately 44 light-years away from the Sun in the constellation of Andromeda. The planet orbits the solar analog star Upsilon Andromedae A approximately every 5 days.
So it did get an A, and it's its partner traveling through space at untold speeds. This was discovered in June of 1996 by Geoffrey Marcy and R. Paul Butler. It was one of the first hot Jupiters to be discovered. Now, a hot Jupiter is not just a particularly attractive Jupiter, it is a class of gas giant exoplanet that are inferred to be physically similar to Jupiter and have very short orbital periods.
Yeah, they tend to be very close to whatever star they circle, making their surface temperature very hot, resulting in the term hot Jupiter. Like you said, not something you'd want to take on a date, but something close to a star.
Yeah, plus these are gas giants, so I imagine there's a smell. Upsilon Andromeda B was detected by variations in its star's radial velocity caused by the planet's gravity. These variations were detected by making sensitive measurements of the Doppler shift of Upsilon Andromeda's spectrum, and its existence was announced in 1997.
Given the planet's high mass, it is likely that Upsilon Andromeda b is a gas giant with no solid surface. The Spitzer Space Telescope measured the planet temperature and found that the difference between the two sides of Upsilon Andromeda b of about 1400 degrees Celsius, ranging from minus 20 to about 1600 degrees Celsius on the other side. The temperature difference has led to speculation that it is tidal locked, with the same side always facing its star.
Oh, that's incredible. So it's got a hot side, it's got a cold side. This is a complex, and it's. Don't we all have two sides to ourselves? One that's running hot, and one that might be a little cooler. The chemical elements in this atmosphere they can be studied by finding their absorption lines in the thermal spectrum of the planet. Given typical planet temperatures, the spectrum has its peak at infrared wavelengths. So far, only water vapor has been detected on this planet, while carbon monoxide and methane are still under the detection limit.
Little known fact for our listeners at home, the moon is also tidal locked. That's why the same side of the moon always faces the Earth. So, little interesting fact there. Now, the planet was deemed a candidate for direct imaging by PlanetPol. Preliminary results from polarimetric studies indicate that the planet has a predominantly blue color. Well, that's nice. Blue's a very pretty color. And it is larger than Jupiter, but less dense.
Yeah, looking at they've got some artist renderings here. Obviously, we haven't been there yet with a pen and pad to sketch it out, but it is depicted as a big reddish blue ball, literally, I mean, way too close to a sun. But apparently, it also affects that star. It appears to be responsible for increased chromospheric activity on its parent star. There's a hot spot on that star around 169 degrees away from the planetary point. Basically, this is a planet that's affecting stars. It's a star of its own, starring here in the ultimate tournament of everything. And it is amongst all the other stars of infinity that it might potentially face when it inevitably appears in round one.
That's right. If you want to complete the constellation that is infinity, you can listen to an episode of this every day of the week that's not a Tuesday or a Thursday, where you get one short where we highlight one more slice of our infinite universe. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we don't look at one, we look at 18 as we pit them against each other 2 by 2 in 9 rounds to figure out which of those is the absolute best.
That's right. We're lifting them up, up, up through the sky to the heavens and beyond to the unknown, where the only place that you can find out the unknown is here in the ultimate tournament of everything. We'll see you tomorrow.
The ultimate tournament of everything.